Guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to Book Talk with Meg. Today we are here with a very fun tag. It's actually one of my favorite videos to film every year. It is the book freakout tag. I think that's what it's called. I always forget. And I have done this in the previous year, so I will link the other videos I've created as well as the creators of this tag in the down bar. It's been going around YouTube like crazy and I love to binge them, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I am doing a giveaway in part with this video. There will be two giveaways actually, one on my Instagram and one on YouTube. So stay tuned if you want more information for that, but basically you have the chance to win a $15 book from Book Depository, $15 Canadian guys, I am Canadian. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop on in to the video. So the first question is actually the best book you've read so far in 2019, which is always a tricky question because I don't have one answer to that, but I would have to say The Princess and the Pauper by Ashley Poston, Small Town Hearts by Lily Vale, Fake It Till You Break It, The Geography of Lost Things, and Summerbird Blue. I think that's like my top 5 for now, with a lot of other books that I loved, but you know. Question number 2 is best sequel you've read so far this year, to which I've only read one sequel, but it would have been my answer anyways, and that is In a Lapsing Dream by Shannon McGuire. This is the 4th book in the Wayward Children series and my second favorite. My first one remains Down Among the Sticks and Bones, but this series is pretty much my answer for this every year. This follows children who go to different worlds and then come back. It's kind of like Narnia, but not really. And we follow them in their worlds or the aftermath and how they're coping with that in a special school. And that's the series. In this one, we follow kind of like a goblin market. I really like the dark, eerie atmosphere of that one, and it kind of reminds me of Down Among the Sticks and Bones, which I really loved because of the creepy vibes. So I wasn't disappointed with that one, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, obviously. Third question is new releases you want to read but haven't gotten to yet, and for that I have 2. One is Middle Game by Shannon McGuire. Again, this one, I think, is it adult fantasy? I think so. Adult or young adult, but it follows Roger and Dodger, and one is like, they're both created, they're not gods, but they're like not human either. One is specialized in languages and the other one in like numbers and equations, and I think someone's using them for their own benefit. I don't really know. And the other one is I Want to Be Where You Are, which is a YA contemporary with the most stunning cover ever, and that one follows a main character who wants to be part of I don't know if it's like a ballet school or something like that, and her mother won't allow her to dance, so she goes on this road trip, which road trip books, YA contemporary, beautiful cover, what's there not to like? Question number 4 is most anticipated books for the second part of the year. I have a bunch of answers for that. Casey West's new book, Maybe This Time, comes out in July. Capturing the Devil, which comes out in September. That is the 4th and final book to my favorite series of all time, Stalking Jack the Ripper. I'm planning a road trip actually to go see Karen Maniscalco for that book tour. Supernova, the 3rd book in the Renegade series. The 2nd book in the Victoria Schwab middle grade series. Why can't I remember the title? There will be a picture. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I'm really anticipating that one, and probably a bunch of adult romances, but there's so many of them coming out. The Bromance Club really is one of them. Yeah, that's a lot of answers for one question. I'm so sorry. Number 5, biggest disappointment. Without a doubt, Hot Dog Girl by Jennifer Dugan. This book is a debut novel which I had such high expectations for. It looks fantastic. This is supposed to follow this girl who works in an amusement park and is trying to save the amusement park as well as forming a relationship. She is bi, and this book was so disappointing because of 2 reasons: cheating and breaking up relationships. None of these are talked about in a healthy way. Like, I need to make a full video discussing how this has been appearing in YA for a certain amount of time, and I'm such, like, unhappy about it. Like, this is one of my highest disagreements with literature, like how it does stuff like that sometimes, and it kind of promotes it without chat. Like, if it's not challenged, it's almost like promoting it, and for me that's absolutely wrong. So without a doubt, hot dog girl. Number 6 is biggest surprise. That's a hard one. I think my biggest surprise has to be Fake It Till You Break It, because no one has been talking about this book and it has the potential to be like the YA novel everybody loves. So I don't know why there's not any hype around it. Amelie Boucher, who is another booktuber from my region, actually talked about this in a vlog once where, like, to me that was a 5-star book. I believe it was a 4.5 or 5-star read for her as well. And no one's talking about it. Like, no bigger booktubers, no one who reads contemporary, and I'm like shaking my... Like, why? It has hate to love, it has like a secret romance, it has Asian rep. This book is basically following Mia and Jake. It has double narrative, like like it's my favorite thing in a book. And I think I was just so surprised because this follows 2 different people, Mia and Jake, as I said, and their parents have been trying to force them together for a really long time because they don't really approve of all the relationships and all that kind of stuff, and they just think they would really fit. So Mia and Jake pretend to be dating to have like the liberty to date other people. Jake's doing it for more of a personal reason that I'm not going to spoil for you guys, but then hate comes love and they're not actually forced to be together, and they kind of question their line of like, what are they gonna do about this? Oh, read it, guys. Like, honestly, I was so surprised because no one's been hyping it up. And I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like an okay book. It's small and not much like talk has been... I'm gonna hype it up for everybody else, so read it. Number 7 is new favorite author. Christina Lauren because of The Unhoneymooners, Nina Moreno because of Don't Date Rosa Santos, Lily Vale because of Small Town Hearts. Both Nina Moreno and Lily Vale are debut authors with their first novels, and Christina Lauren is just new to me. I read The Unhoneymooners and whoo, that was good. Number 8 is newest fictional crush. For that I have 2. One would be Nick from the Geography of Lost Things, and the other one has to be Levi from Small Town Hearts. Both are not alpha males. They're very calm and charming and put together and family oriented and goal oriented and kind and compassionate, and that's what I look for in characters. Like, I don't want the big guy who's like super tough and no. I love them. If you guys haven't checked out these books, highly recommend. They're very swoony. I love them. Number 9 is newest fictional character, and for that I have to answer Babe from Small Town Hearts. Babe is short for Barbara, and I have a full video discussing this book and why I love it so much, but basically, in a very short nutshell, I love Barbara because she's so similar to me in the sense that we long for the same things, we're going through similar things, and I could connect with her like I could connect with Kate from Listen to Your Heart last year, and I really needed it. She's someone who is very attached to like her hometown and her memories, and she also has this thing where she doesn't really know where she's going, but she's kind of along for the ride. And she also talks about like belonging and your friends group and things changing and how that can be scary, and I just think like her inner thoughts very much resemble mine, so Babe has to be my answer. Number 10 is book that made you cry, and for that again I'm gonna have to say Small Town Hearts. I'm sorry this is turning into like a Small Town Hearts. I love it. But basically this made me cry because of how similar my life situation was to Babe's, even though I'm older than her and I'm not graduating high school. Number 11 is books that made you happy. There could be so many. If you guys haven't watched my Mexico vlog, basically all those books made me happy. Serious Moonlight, The Unhoneymooners, Don't Date Rosa Santos, Fake It Till You Break It has also made me very happy. And An Absent Dream was fantastic. That made me happy because I really liked how the story was fleshed out. What else? I feel like I'm always mentioning the same books. Let me have a look. I just found a bunch of books I forgot about. So, When It's Real by Erin Watt, which Erin Watt could also work for a new favorite author because damn do I love them. A Curse So Dark and Lonely could also work for Biggest Surprise because I'm not usually a fan of fantasy, and holy shit did that book make me happy. It made me teary-eyed, it made me squeal, and it made me love fantasy for once, so that book gets And I could also say If I'm Being Honest by Emily Webberly and Austin Seaman Broca. I love that book. It was also a surprise because I didn't like their debut novel, but that one was fantastic. Question 12 is favorite book to movie adaptation, which I cannot answer because I haven't seen any. I do want to see The Sun Is Also a Star and 5 Feet Apart, but I need to read the books first. Number 13 is favorite review you've done this year, and I think my recent reads videos, instead of making wrap-ups, I make smaller recent reads so I have more time to talk about each book, and that has been very helpful. I think I can get my point across better and I just articulate more of my feelings. So if you guys haven't checked out my recent reads, highly suggest them. Number 14 is most beautiful book you've bought so far or received so far this year, and for that I have to say I Want to Be Where You Are, just because the color, the aesthetic. If you guys haven't seen this in real life, like, go to a bookstore and just look at it, because I'm moving in like a few days, which is why my bookshelf looks so weird, and I'm going to find any way to display it face forward on my shelf. Like, I don't even care. At me. I haven't even read it yet, but whew, it's beautiful. And number 15 is books you need to read before the end of the year. I would really love to read more Helena Hunting. I just recently got some new books from her, more Christina Lauren, or adult romances in general, the new releases I want to catch up on. What else? I want to read more Abby Glines and just go through more YA contemporary, because this is really what I love, but I don't have any specific books I want to read. I just want to read, basically. So that's it for the video. Now for the giveaway. How it's going to work is there are 2 separate giveaways, one for YouTube, one for Instagram. Both prizes are $15 from Book Depository. The giveaway is going to run from the day this is posted to July 11th. Once it says close in the brackets, don't try yourself, it's closed, and the giveaway winner will be announced. So that gives you guys 2 weeks to find this video and enter. For the YouTube, what you need to do is subscribe to my channel. Do not subscribe to unsubscribe, because no. And go in the comments and let me know what book you're anticipating most for the second portion of the year. That can be anything. It doesn't have to be like a new release, or just like something you want to read, or a new release, whatever floats your boat. And you're entered to win. Also, if you can leave your Instagram or Twitter handle, it would be very helpful, because I have to like join you guys and a lot of people don't message through YouTube. Now, for the Instagram, you need to go follow my Bookstagram, which is called Book Talk with Meg, because I'm going to start posting more regularly. So follow that. You also have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you're good to go. Just subscribe and follow, and you are entered. Obviously, it's 18 years or older, or with parental permission, because I'll need your address, and it's as long as Book Depository ships to you. If you guys are from Canada and end up winning, like my last giveaway winner, I can always ship with Amazon Prime as well, so it gets to you faster. Again, congratulations to Caffeine and Comas. She also has a booktube channel, so go check her out, because she actually has really nice content. Like, I figured out her booktube channel when I saw she won the giveaway. She's also from Canada, so I shipped her book. She chose Dark Matter, if any of you care. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!